Hello and welcome to How to Be an Icon bonus episode of additions, amendments, extras, and etc. Or, as we like to call it, OE.
You looked so deep in my eyes asking me to be like, tell me what this episode's called, and I'll never know. I never remember what the acronym is.
It's been so long since we've done one because since our last one, we have done an episode on Bunsen and Beaker, Michael Eisner, Mary Shelley / Frankenstein, Dan Aykroyd, The Phantom of the Opera, and our special Halloween episode on Derek Acorah and the Seance of Michael Jackson. So there's quite a lot that we've packed in that time.
Dream blunt rotation.
Oh my God, right?
And I'm the blunt.
Who would you most want to be sharing?
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm with you on that. I'm absolutely with you on that. If you haven't already, please give us a follow on your podcast platform of choice. Platform, whether that be Spotify, whether that be Apple Podcasts, or wherever it is where you get your fine audio medium content. Please leave us a review as well. 5 stars would be the ideal recommendation that we would quite like.
It's the only choice.
Yeah, it's the only real choice, right? Come on, 5 stars.
Who's doing less than that? What do you gain from 4 stars?
You can also subscribe to our Patreon. It is currently free. You get access to all of our post shows that we do after every single one of these shows, and you'll get exclusive special months. We just finished up our Halloween month. Our last one was on Ghost Watch, a very fun episode. And you can also listen to our interview that we had with Barry from the other day, which was he's a very nice man. He's a very, very lovely man.
He's so sweet to take the time out in the middle of Halloween, which is very busy for him,
his
to indulge my nonsense and
buffoonery.
my inability to do an interview.
Yes.
As I said to you, oh wait, this is my podcast.
Yeah.
I'm in charge. I just listened to your podcast enough that I forgot that I'm not the guest.
Yes. In this week's episode, we are going to be going through all of our previous episodes, any of our amendments or things, extras that may have happened in the time, any additions on there. We're also going to be having, of course, Katy Perry news. We always have to do on these bonus episodes, what's Katy Perry up to?
She just keeps doing things. And people keep thinking, when's she going to stop? She's never going to stop. Because, baby, she's a firework.
Yeah, she sure is. We've also got our recommendations for the week. And this week, we're going to be going through... Halloween has been and gone, but we want to get, we're staying in the spooky season and we want to get you prepared for next year of our guide to Halloween costumes, our ultimate tier list of what we think best and worst Halloween costumes are, so that next year you can be prepared, you can be ready, you're not going to be cringe because Donna and Jared have told you how it is. So look forward to that.
Be so excited.
But should we start off talking about, we mentioned him already, Barry Dodds of the Warriors podcast.
Warriors
podcast, sorry. It's in the same font, so I get the pun.
I'm gonna make a confession here. I genuinely only got that it was a joke. I'm gonna meet in the last couple of months. I put it together and was like, oh,
Warriors come out to play.
I've never felt so stupid. That's one of those of Donna, you would consider yourself a bright person, but this is not it, girl.
But yeah, Barry Dodds of the Warriors podcast. What a fantastic interview that was.
It was so fun and completely not off the rails and didn't have to have a massive bit cut out of it.
No, of course not.
God, no. And you'll never hear that bit. You'll never hear it.
But no, thank you very much, Barry. Really do appreciate it. A good episode, I'd say, though, because Derek Acorah, kind of a bit of a left field choice. We have a bit of a problem on this show of everyone likes to suggest you the really obvious ones. And it's I do want to keep doing this for quite a while. So I can't just...
We can't do Marilyn Monroe every week.
Yeah, we can't just blow our load on that. Unfortunately, we do have to kind of pace them out a little bit and have a few more sort of more obscure ones that wouldn't necessarily you wouldn't be thinking because straight away.
We've seen podcasts blow their load out at the beginning and then have to try and catch up, and we're aware of it.
Exactly. We're kind of building it in there. So Derek Acorah may be a left field choice, and I'll be honest, he is, but I think it's unfair that we gave him icon state. No, we didn't, to be fair. We said British icon
Yeah,
status.
British icon.
We
not
are
national treasure.
Not national treasure. Oh, we'll get onto that. Not national treasure.
Said Jared's trigger word there.
No, not national treasure. British icon, which I think is like 2 steps down, I think.
Yes.
So,
and it's still a worthy award.
Yeah,
so.
oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. But then unfortunately, we didn't give that to Dan Aykroyd, who unfortunately is only our second person to not be an icon on this show.
It's not personal.
It's not personal, Dan.
It's not personal. I love Dan Aykroyd. I really do. I like him a lot more than I like Katy Perry.
What about Derek Acora?
Oh, I reckon Dan and Derek have a great little drink together.
Oh my God, they'd have so much to talk about. Could you imagine?
I can, and they'd both be so loud.
I think that Derek would think that Dan's a bit of a loser, though. He's like,
and I think vice versa.
And I think vice versa. Yeah, absolutely.
He gets that crystal head out, and he goes, "Oh, mix that in with my Lambrini or whatever dreadful thing Derek's drinking."
Yeah, you were quite sad about the Dan Aykroyd episode, though, because our Phantom of the Opera episode, Donna did a wonderful intro.
I worked really, really hard and was maybe the most sincere I've ever been so publicly
you are doing
to do it.
Actoring! We got a lot of very nice comments on it, though, which thank you very much.
I know for a fact that our neighbours were home that day.
Yeah.
And I could not get a recording of me shouting "gentlemen" the way I wanted to, because I could hear them talking about me. I could hear that it's not the words, it's like the cadence. I know that you're going, what is she doing?
What is she doing? And this 4:00 on a Wednesday afternoon.
It was literally 2 in the afternoon. It was right in the middle of the day because I assumed everyone would be out. And then that came out and went, Donna, you have such a good idea for an intro for the Dan Aykroyd episode to do the speech from the end of the Blues Brothers.
Oh. There was a few obvious ones.
So just imagine that I did it.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay.
Like,
no, I will. And it was great. That one was almost as good as your Phantom of the Opera one, which was fantastic, I will say.
Thank you.
Speaking of the Phantom of the Opera, if you haven't already, go onto our Patreon and listen to our episode on Love Never Dies, our full review of that show, which you've said is your favorite thing that we've ever recorded.
I think it is. We're in such a strange mood. We are so giddy and so full of joy talking about this.
We were so giddy in the Phantom of the Opera episode. It really goes off the rails in a way that I wasn't quite expecting.
I think it's how much work we put in to make sure that it actually makes sense to listen to. And it's not just a recorded conversation that we have had 1,000 times before. We talk about Love Never Dies on a monthly basis.
It's our Roman Empire, for sure.
It's such a frequent topic of conversation to be like, but what do you mean that it exists?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. I was getting a kick out of the Phantom of the Opera live experience.
Yes.
Masquerade, I think it's called.
Ooh.
They had a Halloween event where
of course.
Too many people showed up dressed as the chandelier. And this is the problem with gay Halloween.
Oh, we'll get onto that. We are going to
get onto it.
We're going to get onto that in our Halloween costume tier list.
You need to have more creative ideas.
Yes.
If you have an idea, you need to pitch it to your friends.
And they need to go,
no, because someone else is also doing that.
Yes. No, that's absolutely fair.
Oh, the other one. Every single one of these episodes has something that keeps me awake at night.
Yep.
And the Phantom of the Opera one has me because I say, now on record forever, he's a drunk and an alcoholic.
And look, I'd argue that those two things are different. Okay?
You made a very good point.
I would say that all alcoholics are drunks, but not all drunks are alcoholics.
What is the difference?
I think being a drunk is consistently being sloppy, I think is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can be a drunk without always being drunk.
Okay. Yeah, I get you. I put it as a drunk is a Thursday to Sunday drinker, whereas an alcoholic 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
On that grind every day.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. I'll accept that too.
But just know, because I know one day I'll open a comment and it'll go, you said this stupid thing. I know. Trust me, I know.
We also had, obviously, our episode on Mary Shelley, and the new Guillermo del Toro movie has come out, which neither of us have seen. So that's...
They won't build a cinema near us.
Near us, I mean, that I can see from my house. We have, by our house, not to dox ourselves or anything like that, but there is a retail park near us. And by near us, I mean we can see it from our house. And they have all of the things. They have a Frankie and Benny's, which for our international listeners is like a New York pizza joint, you know, quote unquote.
Yeah.
It's very clearly British. It's not an American.
All of those types of chains.
Yeah.
We're not going to name the rest of them because then it does become clear
it
where
does
we
become,
live.
yeah.
But it has like an entertainment area.
Yeah.
It's got like laser tag.
Yeah.
It's got a gym. It does not have a cinema.
And it's like, why does it not have a cinema? That's ridiculous. Like,
it's got a McDonald's.
It's got everything that you would have around a cinema, but not a cinema.
It really annoys us.
They've even got like a time crisis machine in one of the places. So it's like, come on.
Please.
What else do you go to the cinema for if not for time crisis? Like,
yeah, so that's why we haven't seen Frankenstein yet.
Yeah, I thought it was coming to Netflix, but it still is, but it's not coming immediately. I think it's like 2 months.
Everything I've seen of it, I know I'm going to love it.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be exactly what I want it to be. I've heard that it's very, very good. I love everything Guillermo del Toro does.
You love fish people.
You and the fish people.
Yeah. Michael Eisner still exists. Moving on. I have nothing to say. Like,
he hasn't sued us, so high five.
There we go.
Ooh,
that's good stuff. And finally, in kind of like, because we always end up doing Muppet episodes, a little segment of Muppet news. They made their Broadway debut.
I'm so happy for them. I can't believe it's taken this long. Yeah, they are in a limited run of Rob Lake, Magic with Special Guest The Muppets, catchy name, at the Broadhurst Theatre in New York City.
Oh.
And isn't that delightful?
That is delightful.
They also have their own roller coaster.
Yes, the Rock and Roller Coaster is getting rebranded from Aerosmith to the Muppets, which I think is fantastic. I think that's it's
way better than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, 100%. Any day of the week. But if you have any comments on our previous episodes, feel free to leave them down below and we will address them because we do one of these every month-ish. So if you do have anything that you want to put out there, let us know and we will... We're here to always correct ourselves on any mistakes or any issues that do come up. So...
Because, oh boy, we know our limitations.
Yeah, we sure do. Donna, I believe we have some breaking Katy Perry news.
Oh, it is official, everyone. It is official. She breaks her silence on her relationship with Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, that's one of the mistakes I did make. I can't remember in what episode it was. I said that Katy and Justin were no longer together. That is incorrect. They are.
Thank you for everyone who contacted, not the podcast, me personally.
Yeah, they needed to let you know that was the case. But yeah, no, they are still together, which I remember reading because it was around the time that was looking at Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson, our other couple that we're obsessed with, who are also still together.
Yay.
It was like, oh no, they broke up. It was like part of the article that I was reading about it, being like, oh man, all these weird couples are now breaking up. But no, they are still together.
You were wrong. I think it was during a concert, someone in the crowd was like, hey, will you marry me? And she's like, no, I'm dating someone. Isn't it obvious? I got this from an article from InStyle.
Mm-hmm.
And they are a bit like, oh, they're super low key. They like went for dinner at this place in Montreal. Apart from like that super PDA time they were on a yacht.
I did also see though that Katy Perry for Halloween went dressed as all of her Metacritic scores for her album.
She's so lame.
She's so lame. But our boy Justin went dressed as Left Shark, which is pretty good.
That's delightful, and I I don't know anything about him as a human being, so I can't.
I don't know anything about him politically or as a human, but that is fun. I will give him that.
Like, that's good boyfriend stuff.
It really is. Speaking of Halloween costumes, though, we're here for our main event of
Halloween costume tier list.
Yeah, so I've been seeing this year Halloween has popped off. Like, Halloween has been big. And I know that's
on a weekend.
I mean, it's all weekend. So we've seen a lot of costumes. We had one set of trick-or-treaters, which is like, we've had so many more the previous years. Like, we buy bags of sweets and they get gone. This year, we bought loads of bags. We had one set of children.
And they were very polite.
Yeah. And
now the sweets have gone, but into our tummies.
Yeah.
It was us.
But we need to, as a, we're telling you how to be an icon.
This is a public service.
This is a public service. This is what we do.
To help and entertain and educate
Yeah,
and inform.
Exactly. So, what is more informational than giving out recommendations on what you should wear for Halloween? You don't want to be seen, wearing the wrong thing for Halloween. It's a big deal. And I know that
big deal.
We probably should have done this last week, but our episode popped off, so it's like we don't need to worry about that. Was this originally planned for then? Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. You'll never know. Anyway, so
this show has always been in the order that we've always said it is.
Yeah.
Don't question it.
Coco Chanel was our first episode.
Always will be.
Always will be. So I've collected a smattering of, I'm going to go with like sort of generic Halloween costumes, and we're going to go through and tier list them for the most appropriate to, like, you don't want to be seen dead in kind of thing.
Ew, gross.
Ew, gross. So we're going to start off, very classic one, Ghostface from Scream. What are we thinking?
It's C or D for me.
I think
it has such a bad reputation online at the moment for kind of being worn by men who think they're a bit edgier than they actually are.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm gonna go C because you've put in effort, but it's very minimal effort. It's like
in that you've bought a bagged costume. It's all in one piece, but it's also though it's classic.
It's classic, so it goes in C tier,
and it's a little scary because you don't know who's under that.
Yeah. Next up, I've gone with sort of cute girlies, and I've gone for the Powerpuff Girls. And we've done that because one of our dearest friends and greatest listeners, Nikki, went out the other day dressed with her friends as the Powerpuff Girls, and she did.
She looked so good.
She looked incredible.
She's a little bit of the reason we're doing this now.
Yes, she is. So I'm going to go A tier. I'm not going to go S tier, but I'm going to go A tier. Nikki, you get S tier, but everyone else gets A tier.
I think it's the genre of costume as well, because again, you look great, but it can be a little low effort.
It can be, but I think it's you've coordinated it. You've got friends. I think it's good. I think it's a solid look. I'm going to go A tier.
I will say it depends on the quality of the costume.
Just depend on the quality.
Some of those look like hot garbage. These ones are all right.
Yeah. Next up, we've got the Mario Brothers. Now, I'm going to say if you're actual brothers, that's B tier. If you're friends, it's C tier,
If you're in a romantic relationship, it's D tier.
Yes.
That's gross.
So we're going to split the difference and say C tier. It's above Ghostface for me. I think that's...
You have to have a friend.
You have to have a friend, yeah.
A friend or a lover or a brother.
Yeah. Yeah, it's B for brother on that one.
I like how we're placing them higher. The more people involved, it's like, you've had to prove that you know.
You have to prove that you know people, yeah.
And you've organised coordination skills, transferable.
Exactly. Next up, I've gone for Vampire/Dracula. It's a classic. I think it's a good one to go for. I'm going to go B tier on this one. I think
I'm going to have to agree with you. Can we bring back like classic red cape, frilly shirt Dracula? Because it's so fun to go as Edward Cullen. I'm not impressed by you trying too hard to wear period dress either. I want like
you want it generic,
staticky cape. I want the little plastic teeth that like cut your gums.
Yeah.
And then you look like an ugly little dog.
Yeah. B tier for that one. Next
but that guy's also going to try and be a little sexy.
A little bit. He's going to pop the top button, He's a vampire.
And the costumes sway.
Yeah. Oh, that too. Next up, this one, Sexy Cat. Where are we going on this?
This is C tier of the cute girly costumes because all you have to do is draw on your face
It's
and
true.
get a headband.
It's true. Are you putting it above or below the Mario Brothers on this one?
I'm putting it. I called them the Luigi Brothers earlier.
You did
and
call
you gave me
them.
grief, and I like keep accidentally saying it. Below.
Below the Luigi Brothers.
Yeah, but above Scream.
above screen. Okay, yeah. Next up, generic witch. What
D tier.
D tier.
D tier. No, I don't like it. It's lazy. You've got a kill star dress out of your cupboard,
And put a hat on.
and you've got a very cheap hat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because
I mean,
also, you're doing it because you're a witch the rest of the year. Dress like that the rest of the year, then.
Yeah.
Do something else for Halloween.
you know what? I'm with you on that. That's D tier.
If you actually practice witchcraft and you go to a Halloween party dressed as a witch, you're about as good as the guys who go, I've come dressed as myself.
Yeah.
Do better.
Next up, we've got superhero brackets dude in bad shape.
S tier.
S tier.
Love to see it.
I can't give it S tier. I can't.
I love it. I love either the confidence that you think that you could,
you're
or
dressed
the
as
self-awareness to know that you can't. Both are beautiful.
you're dressed as the Hulk, but like you've got like a real beer going.
Yeah, you're shaped like me.
I was gonna go B tier. I'll split the difference and say A tier, but it's below the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, okay, that's
superhero dude in good shape. That's C tier, I'm afraid.
yeah. You're showing off, and you've made it too easy.
You've made it too easy. I'll put you above the Luigi Brothers, but I'm not gonna give you any more than that. Next up, I've gone for sexy zombie bride type situation. This is kind of more of a comma general of like the sexy
dead bride, zombie woman, the corpse bride.
Yeah, any of that sort of stuff. Where are we going with that?
Donna's putting it on a D tier.
No, I think that's harsh. I was gonna go B.
Really? Go on, defend your stance. Because my issue is the generic nature of it. You've not committed to any one like narrative or concept.
Oh, okay, right. I see. This is the thing for you of like you have to you really want to like commit.
What's your story? Like, give me your narrative.
What's your backstory, darling? Please, this is the theater. We need what's your motivation? Who are you? Where did you go?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's brought you to this party?
Yeah, I think you have to put a bit of effort in. You've got to put makeup on. You got to
buy the like pack of white paint, red paint, blue paint.
Yeah, exactly. You've kind of got to get something like an outfit and sort of distress it and make it look kind of good. Like make it look good, but also make it look like you're like, a zombie kind of thing.
You and the girlies get to have some wine before and go in the garden of your rented student house and like rip stuff up and stand on it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a project. So
no, do you know what? You're right.
It's better than because witch is just you're buying a hat and buying some stuff off Killstar that you're hoping to wear later, Whereas this is like you're actually having to go to a bit of effort. So I'm gonna go C.
You might be recycling.
You might be recycling. So I'm gonna go C tier.
Okay.
Sexy nun.
B tier.
B tier.
It's trashy, but I like how sacrilegious it is.
B tier. I'm gonna go below Dracula on that one.
No, and again, it depends on the quality of the nun outfit and the. If you were raised Catholic, I'm here for it more.
Does it go up to A tier if you're Catholic, B tier if you're not?
No, it's only A tier if you're actually wearing an actual outfit that you've got from a nunnery.
Oh, okay, fair. Next up, sexy nurse. This one I'm gonna go D tier on. I'm not here for it.
I need my medical professionals to be focused.
Yeah, and I'm also
not sexy.
And I'm also gonna throw sexy cop in there as well.
Yeah, law enforcement is not sexy.
Law enforcement is not sexy. So I'm gonna throw sexy jobs kind of comma general in D tier. That's my
unless it's a firefighter.
Okay, yeah, I can go for that.
Yeah, like we all love a sexy firefighter.
Now, we've got bad Simpsons because all Simpsons costumes are bad Simpsons costumes.
No one's ever done it right.
If you're doing full yellow face paint, I've done it before. So like,
when did you've never told me this? I've never seen this.
I did a Halloween.
Jared Jones.
I did a Halloween thing, and it was when I was working away in France as a fun little holiday rep, and we did it as a couples thing, and she went as Marge, and to be fair, absolutely nailed it. I couldn't really do anything because I have a beard and ginger hair. So I just wore a white shirt, blue jeans, and painted myself yellow. So it didn't really work, if I'm honest. She looks great. I'll give her that. Like, you know, but me, it didn't quite come off. And that's always the problem with it, I think. So I have to give it like low C for effort.
I was going to give it B just because anything that involves you having to paint significant parts of your body is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Okay. You know what?
You always look bad. Like Halloween, it's always going to rain, so it's always going to ruin it.
No,
like I
true.
love seeing people in town doing this, just like absolutely melting. Or you look like you have a late stage liver disease.
Yeah. No, I'm there. Low level.
Low B.
Next up, I've got Playboy Bunny.
S tier.
S tier.
Best one. I'm such a simple creature that is like, you look good. S tier.
S tier. Yeah. However, we do also have Playboy Bunny, but oh no, I'm Bridget Jones from the first Bridget Jones movie. That's D tier, I'm afraid, because if you're going to dress like that, just dress like that. Don't tell me that it's because of you're going as Bridget Jones.
Don't be self-deprecating in a Playboy Bunny outfit.
That's my point. Just because you've got something that says diary on the front of it and you're carrying that around with you as like no. If you're going to do it, then like do it. Commit to the bit. We've gone back to a generic one now. Frankenstein. Where are we going with that? I'm thinking B tier.
I think B tier is pretty fun because you can do a lot of different things with Frankenstein. We're talking Frankenstein colloquially, meaning the monster, not the doctor.
Yeah.
Because also, if you come as the doctor and correct everyone, you have to leave the party. You're not cool. There are other days of the year to do that. The 31st of October is not it, bud.
Yeah. Okay.
Frankenstein has the thing, though, again, you probably got to paint yourself green.
Yeah.
And you've also probably got to be a unit.
You've got to be pretty big.
You can't be like a tiny, like,
you can't be a
little person.
You can't be a weedy little Frankenstein, no. Next up, I've got meme costume. The picture we've got of it is the change my mind guy at the table. I'll be honest, I think it's low C.
It's really low C. And like the only reason it's not D is because
some of you get it right.
Some of you, a very small percentage, you'll get a laugh out of me.
You will. Next up, I've got current movie. So movie from the past, I'm going to say 3 to 5 years will count as current movie. For this one, I've got a picture of some people dressed as Barbie and Ken. Where are we going with that? Where are we going?
I think it's like a mid-tier B because you have to put a bit of effort into it.
You do have to put a bit of effort into it.
And you've also proven that you're at least up to date on some things.
Yeah, it's true. Whereas I've got out-of-date movie and I've got a man dressed as Austin Powers. Where
S tier. There's nothing better than someone in the year of our Lord
saying shagadelic.
Yeah, baby. So this wasn't Halloween, but this was during the summer. I was going for a walk. I like to walk for a long period of time. And I am down a road that is like near a motorway. It leads onto a motorway eventually. Coming towards me from that motorway like side is a guy dressed as Austin Powers and a guy dressed as Dr. Evil. And it was like this roasting hot day. And I genuinely for a minute thought I was hallucinating.
Yeah.
I really had that like...
It was like a mirage in the distance.
What on earth is going on? And I had to go up and talk to them. They had gotten horribly lost trying to find a barbecue. And I was like, but why are you dressed like this? They never answered me. There is a photo of it on my phone. I might like put it on the social so you can see it. But it was so surreal. And that's great.
Next up, I've got, and I've labeled this, as non-controversially as possible as, ambiguous
ethnic
stereotype. I've got a man in a sombrero. I'm just going to put it bottom D tier because it's never good. It's never good.
Wearing a sombrero is fun.
Wearing a sombrero is fun. But this man here, as much as a fun time he's having, he represents something a bit more that something very different that I was not willing to put on our social media. So,
but you know the ones.
You know the ones, and that's why it's bottom D tier.
Honey, I don't care how much of a tan you have. You're not going as Pocahontas.
No,
it's just bad and wrong.
Next up, I've gone for I hate gay Halloween. What do you mean you're dressed as X? And this example, what do you mean you're dressed as Karl Marx grave with a Labubu on it? So where are you putting this? Because
that one specifically is C tier, but like the concept as a whole is D tier because like I think it's ruining Halloween parties because people are trying to consistently out meme each other in obscure ways.
I'm with you.
Which is why we ended up with too many people dressed as a chandelier other night.
That's absolutely
and it's
it.
Also, you can do that bit. Like, you're not thinking in terms of what's a really cool original costume. What is a bit that people will go online over?
Yeah.
And that...
Because what you'll get in real life is people go...
Oh, that's kind of funny.
That's it. No one is going to be like rolling on the floor laughing at your incredibly genius meme costume, your obscure meme costume.
Jokes aren't funny if they require minutes of explanation.
Yeah. You're not going to get much of a reaction for when you have to go, oh, I'm dressed as like a bunch of limes from Dakota Johnson's house from when she did the Vogue interview. Do you remember that? And it's like, no, I don't remember that. I don't know what you're talking about. Or I do, and I go, huh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Cool. That it doesn't work is my thing.
And I'm sure you're listening to this and going,
ooh, you're such no.
Like, I actually think it's funnier if you show up as like a bag of Haribos.
Yeah, I think that's
or just
funnier.
Like you're like, oh, you've come as like a potted plant.
Yeah.
That's like that's way funnier to me.
Yeah.
Than I've come as Gigi Hadid's pasta recipe.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm 100% with you on that. Next up, we've got Low Effort Guy. He's come dressed as a 404 era costume not loading. Where are you putting this guy?
Oh my God. He has to go he's got to go after the ethnically offensive one and after the cop, but below the witch.
Yeah.
And like, if we could have a Z tier, is when that guy goes with the woman in the Playboy bunny outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Because is there anything more heinous than seeing high effort woman, low effort man?
Yeah.
Or do you know what? Let's just get genders out of it. We can just do, but you know.
No, I'm 100% with you on that. Next up, we got the Spider-Man morph suit. Where is that going? I think it falls under the thing of Ghostface from Scream on that one.
It's fun, and if your boyfriend's kind of in shape or your partner's in shape, you can be a bit like, oh my God.
I'll put him above the Luigi brothers, you know?
Yeah.
But the Spider-Man morph suit is, of course, different to a regular morph suit, like Green Man type situation.
I'm going to go 8 because I think it's fun.
My friend went as like a shadow once, and it was just like a black morph suit. But we were in a nightclub, so you actually couldn't see him. It was really difficult to see. I'm going to go below a guy in shape. Oh, not in shape, sorry.
The caveat for person in generic morph suit is that they have to be fun. They have to be like a fun person to be around.
Yeah.
And they can't start being an actual menace.
Also, you do have to wear modesty shorts. I do not want to see
God.
or what you... I don't want to be able to smell it, you know? That is like route one. I cannot be able to smell it.
Make sure you dry yourself fully.
Oh, God, yeah.
We can see.
We can
all see.
We can all see. Next up, we've got inflatable dinosaur costume. It's a classic. It's a modern phenomenon, I think.
It's a modern phenomenon. We're all into it.
I'm going to say it's below Spider-Man, C tier.
It's C tier. Just in that, people show up wearing them in venues that are not big enough.
Yeah.
I also saw someone the other night trying to cross quite a heavy road of traffic in one, and it was like, but you're going to die.
You can't see where you're going.
You have very poor visibility.
Next up, we got a genital costume. Someone dressed as a willy, someone dressed as a fanny. Where are they going?
Katy, love to see it.
No. No, I'm sorry.
It depends who's wearing it.
I was going to say, the problem is that people that think this is funny are not the kind of people that I want to be talking to.
You'd find it so funny if I showed up dressed as a willy.
I don't think I would.
Yeah, you would, because I'd be dancing around in it.
I'm putting it D tier. I'm like, it's low hanging fruit. Like,
no, you're right. It's low hanging fruit. And if it was a vagina, I would be like,
exactly.
no.
And this represents both sets and everything in between. So like, I'm willing to go.
Everything in between's like way too intense for Halloween pie.
You want to get a conversation going, then like that's how you do it. I'm gonna go.
Look, I'm just trying to eat guacamole. I don't need to have any of this.
I'm gonna go below meme costume C tier.
Okay. Can we move Ghostface up then? Because like,
where are you putting Ghostface?
Above the Luigi Brothers.
You're putting him above the Luigi Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's classic.
Next up, we got hot dog costume.
Come on, Jared.
I'll go B tier.
I'll go B tier.
I'll go B tier.
Can I put it above the Barbie movie?
I'm gonna put sexy nun there. Yeah. You can go, by the way, you can go onto our socials at How to Be an Icon Pod on Instagram, and you can see the full tier list, and you can agree or disagree.
You can tell us how wrong we are, and we can
ignore you.
Take your feedback and say thank you.
Next up, we have couples costume, general. I've gone for Fred Flintstone and Wilma on this one. Where we go?
I like a couple's costume.
I'm gonna B tier.
But you've got to put effort in. Again, like both people in that thing have to have equal amounts of effort. We cannot have high effort, low effort.
Yeah.
I'd rather you both have medium effort across the board. And you go, that's cute. If we had a couple's costume, what would you want us to be?
Eddie Guerrero in China.
I'd look great with a mustache.
Exactly. You'd love having
I'd love to refer to myself as Latino heat.
You'd love to have a mullet. It would suit you so well.
I would love to have a mullet.
And I'd love to be the Intercontinental Champion.
Babe, you are.
Next up, we've got Polycool going as the Scooby-Doo gang. Where do they fall on this? They try it every year.
They do it every year, and everyone goes,
there's
we
not
get it.
No one wants to be Fred, or everyone wants to be Fred. Where are they going?
It's low D tier because
above sexy nurse or below sexy nurse?
Above sexy nurse, just because again you've had to
to coordinate it.
You've got to get a group chat together. But guys, please go as something else other than Mystery Inc.
Yeah,
there are other groups of people that you can dress as.
Yeah,
it's just that we'll go. I think it's that you want us to be like, wow, you did it again.
Yeah.
Like it's not like.
Next up, we've got classic sheet ghost with just a sheet.
I love it.
A tier. I'm gonna go A tier on that.
Especially if you got sunglasses or your boobs out.
Or your boobs are out.
Or your butt.
Or your butt. It's fun every time.
It's fun if you do it in high heels.
Next up, we've got the devil. Where's the devil going on here?
Like a C.
I'd go low B.
Again, it's
depends. Are you a dude or a chick? Is the
Oh, because if you're a dude, you've got to be. If you're a dude, you've got to be real. With it.
Yeah, you do.
Like you need to be like sharp. It's a low effort costume for women. It's a higher effort costume for men. So I'm gonna split the difference and go on like a low B.
A low B, yeah. I'm gonna go below Simpsons costume. Next up, we've got Wednesday Addams, a classic this year. I think one of the most popular ones of the year.
I think you have to put this only moderately above The Witch, just because
she's shooting. It's controversial, but go on.
If I'm gonna give grief to you dressing like a witch because all you've done is buy a hat, all you did was plait your hair.
It's true. No, it's true.
You didn't even get the hat out.
I'm going to go below the witch.
You're right.
You're on the same level as guy who didn't try that hard. Two left. We've got non-brand spooky clown. Scary clown.
Remember when we were all so scared of clowns?
I do. It's a real throwback. That's like a throwback now to 2019. Like you could be like, yeah, I'm going as if you wanted to do high effort gay Halloween, you could be like, I'm dressed as 2019 clown scares.
And not the 2016 clown scares.
Yeah.
Different ones.
Or 2025 hot, sexy clowns.
Oh.
Where you go? I'm thinking Ghostface area.
I think we're in Ghostface
I'm gonna go below Sexy Cat and the Luigi Brothers, but you know what? I'm even gonna go. It's only just above dressing as a Willy.
It is.
Yeah.
Because it also has the tendency of you're gonna be a in it.
Yeah.
Some people are doing that to get up in your face and be creepy. And we've all had that guy do that. But not as badly as the next one.
Yeah. I'm going to go and bottom tier, guy dressed as the Joker is our lowest tier. Because,
specifically Heath Ledger's Joker.
Guy dressed as Heath Ledger's Joker is like worst of the worst. Like you can't...
It's like someone's friend of a friend's boyfriend.
Yeah.
And like everyone he knows is not there anymore.
Yeah.
And he is wasted.
Yeah.
He has had like rum and cokes all night that aren't his. He's drinking someone else's Bacardi.
Yeah.
And he is nice enough to get a cigarette out of you, and then he starts talking to you, and when you don't want to kiss him, he starts doing the, you want to know I got these scars? And he's just cornering you in a garden that's not yours, and it's freezing, and you can't get away from him. And it just goes on until like someone else comes outside. And that's not personal experience.
I was going to say,
but
it's not your personal experience. It's someone's personal experience. I've
said that, and
guarantee.
So many women are like, "Oh God."
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Well, that is our definitive Halloween tier list. How do you are you pleased with that? Is there any adjustments that you want to make?
Absolutely not. I think the funniest thing is that the best ones were like Playboy Bunny and Austin Powers.
Yep.
If you ever needed to know what sums up the ethos of this show in 2 images, it's that immediately of like that's what we like.
That's good stuff.
We are old-fashioned sexist.
That's us. That is us. Yep. Now that you say it like that. Yep. That is how we are.
What is your like favorite thing you've ever dressed up as for Halloween?
I dressed up as Edward Scissorhands once, which was pretty good.
That is fun.
Mm-hmm. It was a good one. What about you?
I dressed up as Amy Winehouse once. It was like...
Was it pre or post?
She had died, but it was like a couple of years after, and it was like a tasteful.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't like... I just wanted to be able to smoke indoors.
That's fair.
Do you know what? I also think...
It's a fake cigarette. You can't kick me out.
It definitely at some point was an Audrey Hepburn costume, but I looked like a kid and went, we can't.
Yeah, you just started doing the beehive and went, this doesn't work.
It was a wig.
You're like, this isn't. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you know when you have to be really honest with yourself, going, we're not fooling anyone. This is not breakfast at Tiffany's. This is breakfast in jail.
Yeah, we'll pivot. Let's pivot. I just want to say, if you've enjoyed our tier list, like I say, you can follow us. We'll post this on our socials at How to Be an Icon Pod on Instagram.
Are there any we missed?
Let us know in the comments down below. And as well, while you're here, feel free to go on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/How to Be an Icon, or the link is in the description. You can get access to all of our fine and wonderful content that we do, including
our many wares.
Our post show, which we do after every single one of our podcasts, which is a good fun time. Take your shoes off, have a chill, have a wonderful,
have a brew,
have a Smirnoff Ice. We're
almost at Smirnoff Ice season.
Yeah, we've got some in the freezer. Also, want to give a massive shout out to people who have joined our Patreon, including Nikki, Casey Lee, Aaron, Vicky, and Worlds of Confusion, Cult Practical Production Assistant. You guys are...
Who names their child that?
Who names their child that? That's such a weird thing to call your kid.
I thought there were like rules about what you could name a child.
No, that's what you can call your child. But yes, thank you to all those people who are there. And if you want to get a shout out, join our Patreon, patreon.com/How to Be an Icon. Before we head on out, Donna, any recommendations?
This is not an advert.
Okay.
This is not an advert. I have to continuously be saying this because it sounds like an advert.
It does.
I am recommending a mobile game that I've started playing.
Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
No.
Not an advert. No, it is made by the people who made Flight Radar, and it's called Sky Cards. Yeah. And it uses the information from Flight Radar that tells you where all the planes are in the sky. And it's Pokemon Go, but for planes. So you see the planes that are in your area.
Yep.
You can collect them as cards,
yep.
and they tell you the type of plane and where it's going and what it's doing. Sometimes, if it's a military plane, they might not tell you.
They might not tell you, but
you get points, and then you can travel to different airports to collect different planes from their airports. It's the dorkiest thing that I've done, but it's much better than scrolling on any social media site because I go, oh, there's a search and rescue helicopter heading over. I believe it's an Airbus.
That's very fun. That's
fun. My recommendation. Again, not an ad, but SkyCards, if you want to sponsor this
God, please do, yeah.
Please sponsor us, because I've been genuinely playing this game now every day for a month.
Yeah.
I now know what time certain flights leave a local airport by pure accident. Jared, what's your recommendation? Make it cooler than mine.
I'm going to go with 2 recommendations. I'm going 2. One's a mini recommendation and one's a maxi recommendation.
Okay.
My mini recommendation is Lily Allen's new album, West End Girl.
We've all discovered it's really hard to say. Lily Allen album.
Yeah. No, I'm not like the world's biggest Lily Allen fan, but oh my God.
Neither's he now.
Oh my God. You want to... If you've ever had the thing of, if you are lacking a bit of girl talk in your life, put this album on and you'll be like, oh my, he did what?
He did what? Who is Madeline?
Who is Madeline? She went dressed as Madeline, the little schoolgirl, for Halloween this year, which I thought was very fun. But yeah, that's, it's you only need to listen to it once, don't get me wrong. It's not full of bangers. It's more full of revelations, which, is fun. But my actual full recommendation is the UK Celebrity Traitors, which has captivated
this
house and the nation. There are probably people who are listening to this being like, well, yeah, obviously, of course it is. But if you can watch the UK Celebrity Traitors, it's incredible. They don't know how to play the game. They're all really bad at it. Celebrities are stupid, but also they're so entertaining.
It's absolutely fascinating because like real people would not play this game this way. You go, it's like they've just come into existence and they've never like had to play a game before.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I won't spoil anything. I won't tell you anything about it other than Alan Carr is incredible.
Alan Carr is incredible.
What an arc. What an absolute story arc. That's like... People talk about like Breaking Bad and things like that. No. Alan Carr in Celebrity Traitors. What an origin story,
We watch it the same way that we watch Succession, in absolute silence.
Yeah.
It's like enraptured.
Oh my God.
When Celebrity Traitors is on, nothing else happens.
Yeah, nothing else happens. The final is this week on Thursday. Cannot wait for it. I'm so excited. I've not been excited about a piece of television probably since watching Succession. So that would probably be that.
We talk about it about as much.
We do. And it's like the thing of like, we'll have a different theory every day. Being like, oh, well, actually, if they get rid of this person or like, oh, this person gets voted out. It's like, we do all of that. It's incredible.
And it's really watchable. It's dead easy. It's really entertaining.
Oh, yeah. So Celebrity Traitors, that's my recommendation for this week. But thank you very much for listening. Like I say, if you haven't already, give us a 5-star review on your podcast platform of choice, whether it be Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever it is where you get your fine audio medium content. Leave us a comment down below. What's your favorite Halloween costume? Or what Halloween costume did you go as this year? I'd love to know.
What did your parents make you dress as against your will? Because I know that's an issue.
That's definitely a thing that happens to some people. And of course, go on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/howtobeanicon. It's currently free. You get access to our post show, which will be coming up right after this. But Donna, thank you very much. And Halloween costume home safe, everybody. Traitors home safe.
Sky cards available on the app.
Sponsor us, please. Please. Thank you. Please sponsor us. I'd really like it.
Thank you.